Good afternoon, your program. This is Overt Radio Global. I'm Iboko Osho. These are the news headlines you're tracking at the hour. Tinubu to inaugurate Otakipo Oshere Crude Oil Export Terminal October 8th. PDP scribe Samuel Anyawu reversed the solution of Akwa Ibom Escos. Stakeholders gather at Iwe for Peresal Force Quadrennial United National Delegate Conference. Ebola outbreak in DRC claims 42 lives from 64 confirmed cases. Who? CBN reforms fuel 1.8 trillion gain for investors in September. Now you have to stay tuned for other programs. Thank you.
Okay, Lagos, good afternoon, Lagos. This is Overt Radio. We are transmitting to you live from the city of Lagos. This is the lunch hour show is on. So you just heard Ibuku reading us the news headline. So, Ibuku, what do we have for the lunch hour show for this hour? In case if you are just joining us, we are streaming live on Overt News. We are streaming live also. We are also on Facebook. You can go to Facebook, our Facebook page. It is Overt News. We are also on X. You can reach us on X at Overt News NG. On TikTok, we are currently streaming on TikTok at Overt News TV, and also we are streaming on YouTube at Overt News Radio. So, listeners, you can reach us on 0708 72 33165. You can also reach us on 070 06 33159. So we segue straight to health talk. Business. So we have some tips for our young listeners out there. If you are idle and if you're just thinking about what will I do in with my spare time, what am I going to, how do I get myself engaged while I am waiting for, maybe you are out there, you are waiting for an admission, you've written jam, and the university that you applied for is yet to offer you an admission, or you are just there, you're thinking, should I still go for an NYC, and after my NYC, what should I do? What should you do if you are job hunting? If you are job hunting and the place that you applied to, you've not been called, well, we have some business tips that will interest you to start with minimum capital for as low as 50,000 naira. So, Ibukun, you can read us those things so that we can inform our listeners on what they can do as per business.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So don't forget, our topic for today is business tips for young youths out there. So we have a beautiful tips for you guys. The first tips is validate your idea.
Yeah.
Sit down, think of what you feel you want to do. You have been having this passion for a long time. Okay, I wish to be a business person. I want to sell this. Just pick out the kind of thing you want to do.
In other words, what she's trying to tell us is that validate your test your this business idea that you've conceived. How viable is it going to be? Is it going to be something that will sell in the market? Is it something that people would need? Because if you want to say you want to start a business, starting a business is meeting people's needs. The reason why businesses succeed these days is because this particular business is meeting the needs of people, just like how we are doing now. We are meeting your needs in terms of informing you. We are meeting your need by educating you, and we're also meeting your needs by entertaining you. So your business should be viable. Your business idea should be something that meets the needs of people. That once you start this business, it is meeting the needs of people. So make sure that whatever business you are doing, are you feeding people? Are you putting clothes
People.
are you clothing people?
People.
Are you providing water? What kind of service do you want to do? And make sure that whatever service you are doing, that you are rendering a service. So that's what business is rendering a service, meeting the needs of people. So we move to the second
The second one.
to the second tips is
Build a strong online presence.
build a strong online presence. Now we are now in the knowledge age, we are now in the information age.
Yes.
Everybody is online. Okay, Nigerian youth, they're online. They wanna do things while online. They wanna sell things online. They wanna sell goods online. They can transact businesses online. So your business, your make sure that whatever business that you want to do, it has an online presence. No businesses now in this part of the world that doesn't have online presence. So make sure that your business has an online presence, irrespective, no matter the nature of business. You can be a seller of second-hand clothes. Make sure that you have an online presence, so that those online can see and see if they can patronize you. So other tips again that we like to,
Diversify your income stream. Know your capital, your capital for starting the business. How much can you offer? How much do you have? You don't have to go extreme, going for a loan because you want to start a business. You can have a capital of 20,000 naira upward to 50,000 naira to start a business. At least you can start a business of, let me say, all these sweet of it. No, apart from sweet, let me say chain for 50,000. You can still get, when you go to trade fair that is here, they sell all this wholesale price of a thing. So you can start when you have a capital of 50,000, you can start a business of 50,000. Can't they?
you have the
50,000
there,
yes.
there are businesses that one can start with 50,000 naira.
50,000 naira.
You can go, if you have a minimum account balance of 50,000 naira, you can go to Oshodi Market, where they sell cheap clothes. There are markets in Lagos.
Even thrifts.
There are markets in Lagos where you can sell, where you can buy clothes. You can go to Lagos Island.
Even these days, they've actually turned this Okirika to thrifts now.
Yeah,
They've
thrift.
upgraded. Yes, it
They've
is now
up-
thrifts.
it-
Yes.
It's now thrift. It's now
So
thrift.
you don't have to just, with 50,000 you can start a business.
You can buy in bulk and start
Yes.
selling. You can buy, if it is t-shirt that you want to start selling, you can, there are markets in Lagos, like Lagos Island. There are places in Lagos Island where you can buy clothes in bulk that are less expensive. And once you might have calculated the money that you use for your transport, the money you use in getting in procuring those the clothes that you want to sell. So by selling it out, and also you must make sure that whatever business you are doing, that business has profits.
Yes.
Because the only essence why business succeed is because there is profit in such businesses. So make sure that whatever goods you are selling to your customers, whatever goods you are selling to people, ensure that you have your own gain, because that is where you can survive. It is from that extra gain that you are gaining from your business, that is what you can use to put into it. That's what you can use to invest in another round of stock. So make sure that that you factor every expenses that you must have encountered when going out to acquire your goods. So make sure that you factor in those expenses, so that you recruit back your money at the end of every stock. So also I wanted us to share a bit about how one can okay, because the very essence, before you want even delve into any kind of business, you must make research of that particular business.
That particular business.
Yeah, you must make research.
This is what is selling in the market.
If it is what is selling in the market, you must make research. You must also look for example of people who have started that business.
Yes.
Look for example of people who have started that business and say, this particular person, maybe Ade is a barber. You can go to Ade and ask questions. Ade, how are you surviving? What is the nature of your business? So before you start any business at all, you must understand the nature of that business. You must understand the ups and downs of that business, so that when when things are not going well, that doesn't mean that you're not doing. Maybe there are
Yes.
some things that you're not doing well, that things are going down. So go to people who have started that business, go to people who are into that business, and ask questions. Ask them questions. In this particular time of the year, how do you ensure that your business is flowing?
Yes.
If you've not received if you're not if money is not coming in your business,
What can
what
I
are the
do?
things, what can I do, what are the things I can do to make sure that I'm staying afloat in that particular type of business. So conduct market research. Market research is very, very vital. When you want to start a business, you must conduct market research. That research will give you an insider information on
Yes.
what you can do. Okay, if maybe for instance, if you want to start that people are into at this particular moment in Nigeria, there are places where you can buy things very, very